Hi, my name's Kristen with Hole in One International, and today I'm going to go over what shootout insurance is, how it can benefit you at your next golf tournament, as well as some pricing and details. Our main focus is actually going to be on $1 million shootout insurance, which is easily the most popular. So the first thing we're going to want to do is on the left of the screen here, there are these vertical bars, and we're going to click on where it says $1 million shootouts. And on the screen, it'll bring us to a page which kind of gives you an idea as to how $1 million shootout works, as well as some ways to fundraise along with it. And for those who are not familiar with the shootout format, and if you haven't viewed the first part of the how to shootout video we released on our blog a few weeks back, it's actually pretty simple. Instead of all of your players playing the full course as they would in a tournament, you're actually going to qualify them down in some sort of fashion. Most people seem to prefer holding a simple raffle and drawing names, especially comes in handy when you're holding a fundraiser. We've seen nonprofits charge each player X amount of money to get in on the event and potentially have their name drawn, which can easily make up for the cost of the insurance and then some. So it's a great way to fundraise, and it does not void the insurance policy if you charge your players, which is oftentimes a big concern. So once you've qualified your players down, they're going to get one shot from X yardage for, in this case, $1 million prize. The minimum yardage we require is 135 yards. And just keep in mind that both men and ladies have to shoot from the same distance. We don't allow the ladies to have the 15-yard advantage that they would if you entered a tournament format. And with all of our services, the number of players, the distance of the hole, and the value of the prize all factor into the pricing. So feel free to give us a call for a personalized quote. And you'll find our 1-800 number here above on our website. So you can always give us a call if you would like a quote or if you have any questions. So the $1 million shootouts do have steeper witness requirements because of the prize value, of course. We require 2 witnesses over the age of 21 and not participating, one of which is a PGA certified professional. We also require a continuous unedited videotape of the shots from behind the green, and those requirements apply to any prize value that's over $250,000. And also, any prize value over 250K is going to be in an annuity format, and that just means that the prize is paid out over X amount of years. So when you call and get a quote from us, we will disclose what annuity options are available to you, as well as which would be most cost effective for you as well. If you want a prize to be paid out all in one lump sum, then your best bet would be to insure a prize that's valued at 250,000 or less. So next I'm going to go ahead and show you a sample copy of the paperwork that's required for the $1 million shootout, and I'll show you how to fill it out as well. Okay, and once you get a quote from us over the phone, we'll either email you or fax you these documents, or if you sign in under your account online, you'll also see an email me the paperwork option there as well. So taking a look at the paperwork, the first page we have is the prize coverage proposal, and this basically just breaks down the quotes that we gave you. And in this case, you'll see certificate fee here at the top, and that's just how much you'd be paying for the actual insurance. The next page is the actual application. And with this one, the main thing you'll want to worry about is in the center here where it says target hole data, you'll just fill in the criteria for your quote. And in this spot, it's just the date of your event. This one is format, so in this case, you would just check off shootout right there. The hole number that the shootout is taking place on. We'll also need the yardage of the hole, and again, our minimum yardage is 135. The number of contestants, so how many people would be shooting at the shootout for that prize. We do have them split up into amateurs, club pros, and tour pros. The value of the prize, so according to that coverage proposal, we had $1 million prize, so that's what you would put for prize value. And then description, never put cash. Remember, it's always in an annuity if it's 250,000 or above. In this case, we had a 40-year annuity quoted, so that's what we would put in there for the description. If we come down here to payment to bind coverage, if you mail in the paperwork with a check, you can just mark check enclosed right there. Otherwise, you'll pay with a credit card, and you can put the credit card number here along with the expiration date. And you'll just want to check off what kind of card it is, the name on the card, as well as the authorized amount, how much we have permission to charge. And at the very bottom of the application here, we just need a signature and a date. So that takes care of that form. The next page, you'll see the certificate terms, which are basically just the rules and regulations. Those are an FYI for you and for you to keep and look over. And the final page we come to here is the free T-sign order form. And it does come with a free sign for you with the Shootout. At the top here, you'll want to check whether it's going to be a regular UPS or an express shipping. And you'll see here we have some stipulations. We need at least 10 days for it to be regular. And if we receive the paperwork within 10 days, then it's a $25 rush fee. And some of it's filled out for you here. The main thing you'll want to fill out above here is the client email, and that's where we send you your UPS shipping notification email. We will need the contest date, as well as whether or not it's a AM start, and if it's not, then it'll be a PM start. So we'll need one of those checked off. Let's see, next thing you'll want to worry about is the price description here, and in this case it would be $1 million, 40-year annuity. And then you're welcome to put whatever you'd like for the sponsor's name. Keep in mind whatever you print or you type here is going to be exactly how the sign reads. The next thing we'll pay attention to here is the ship signs to box. If you're shipping to a home or a business, just check one of those. The name here is the name you would like it sent to, attention to. And then if you're sending it to a business, what the company name is that we're sending it to, along with the address. And that takes care of the paperwork and the tutorial. If there are any other questions you may have, again, if you're on our website, our 1-800 number is always located conveniently at the top of the website here, or you can click the Contact Us option here on the upper right-hand corner of the website, and you can submit your question to us online. Thank you for watching and have a great day.